Hey everyone, it's me Nita and welcome to my channel. In today's video, it's going to be a very busy work with me. Now this might be a multi-day video, so it's probably going to be a long one, so just be prepared. But I have a bunch of orders that I need to work on in the next 2 days because this Saturday I have another market and I want to get a lot of these orders out by Friday, if not Saturday morning, and drop them off at the post office before I go to my market. But my goal is to get a lot of these orders done because Christmas is around the corner and I don't know if these people that ordered need them by Christmas time. So I just want to make sure that I get them out and they have them in time before Christmas. A lot of them are, of course, birthday outfits, so I don't know if they just have birthdays in December or whatnot, but I just definitely want to get a lot of these orders out in time for people. So I'm gonna work these next 2 days and get as much as I can done. I also need to do some market prep, but I'm gonna save that for another video, so I'll record that video tomorrow. So make sure and keep a lookout for another market prep video and a market recap because I'm actually going to a craft fair this time on Saturday, so 2 days from now. So I'm really excited for this one. The flea market totally put me in a bad mood about doing markets, but took a couple days, recovered from my bad mood, and I'm ready to get back at it and to get back into it. So I'm gonna be going hard for this market, so I'll be filming that video and doing a whole recap for you, so make sure to keep a lookout for that one. But before I get started on working on all these orders, I need to clean my craft room. So it's also gonna be a clean with me video too, because my craft room is a mess because I've been so incredibly busy this past week actually. These past 2 weeks is by far the busiest I've ever been since like during the pandemic when I was selling face masks on my Etsy. I haven't been this busy since then. So I've been so busy that I just haven't been able to keep up with keeping this room clean. But honestly, I can't work in this condition just because everything's thrown everywhere. It's a disaster. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna be cleaning up. It's so cluttered in here that I can't work just because I literally have no space to work just because everything's thrown everywhere. So I'm gonna spend probably about 20 minutes just tidying up the room so I can get some space cleared off and some room to actually work. Once it's all tidied up, we'll work and probably make it a mess again, but at least I can work in a clean environment. But let me show you what I'm working with. Okay, so first off, this area is usually for like my orders, but as you can see, it's mostly just a lot of pre-made scrunchies that I'll be using for this upcoming market. So I need to tidy this all up and get it a little bit more organized. I have my vinyl out over here, and usually my vinyl goes on my shelf that's behind me. I'll show you guys that area in just a second. I have a bag full of pre-cut fabric for scrunchies, so I'll be working on that stuff tomorrow, so I'll probably keep that right there just because all my fabric's in there. Then I have this box full of t-shirts because I've been busy with doing t-shirts as well. So I have a box of t-shirts that need to be put away. I have some fabric for some scrunchies that I need to cut and prep, and so by Saturday for this market. So I need to work on that tomorrow, but I'm gonna clean it up to get it all ready for me to work on. And then over here, I just have my sewing machine, some headphones, because I've been wearing just headphones because my embroidery machine is so loud and it echoes in my craft room. It just amplifies the sound basically, so my ears hurt when I'm doing embroidery. So I've been wearing headphones to kind of help with the sound. I have my serger and then all this fabric behind it, all pre-cut fabric for scrunchies. So I'm gonna put all this fabric in that bag because I'm gonna be sewing up all this fabric for my my craft fair on Saturday. So I need to get this area cleaned up. I have my stand and my ring light because I'm gonna film a TikTok dance, my first one ever. Well, not my first one, my second TikTok dance, but it's like my first real choreographed one that's pretty popular on TikTok right now. So I'm gonna record that tonight, so I have that all set up. I actually really love this stand. It comes in really handy when doing TikToks and even when for going live too. I like using this stand. I have a bunch of little trash cans all full of trash, so I need to empty those out. I have all my scrap fabrics. I need to get organized. Basically everything over here is just a mess. I have some more fabric that I use for appliques is scattered over here. And then we come over here, it's not too bad over here, but definitely just a little cluttered that I need to get all situated. And then I have some fabric and some vinyl scraps that I need to throw away. And this area is just a mess. I have trash all over the ground, so I need to definitely pick up some trash tonight. My friend though, she just actually bought me some gifts for the boys for Christmas. She bought me 2 little sensory bins, so I'm gonna keep these bins in here, so whenever I do have to like work on Etsy orders with the kids, I'll have these sensory bins for them to play with. I'm actually thinking about making like 2 or 3 more sensory bins, just like a DIY. I've been finding them on Pinterest. So I'm thinking of making a couple more of these that are similar and just buy some bins similar to this and just kind of keep everything organized in these. So whenever I do have to work with the kids, I can just pull out one of these bins and they can just play with it. So I'm super excited to try those out with the boys tomorrow. And just some scrap fabrics that need to go up on this shelf, but yeah, I have a lot to clean before I can even get started on working. So let's quickly do that real quick. Okay guys, so everything is all tidied up. I have my sewing station all cleared off. I have all my scrunchy pre-cut fabrics in this bag because I'm going to be working on those tomorrow. I emptied out all the trash. I put all my market stuff over here in this corner. I have some of my HTV that I don't use often in this little bin. My hoops for my single needles. A little trash can. Some other stuff that I use for my market that I'm not going to be using, that I won't be taking with me to the market, so I just have it over there. I have the shelf all cleared off. This is all cleared off. So now I'm ready to work, but before I start working, I'm going to go ahead and film my little TikTok really quick. So I'm going to do that and hopefully it goes well. Okay guys, so I just finished recording my TikTok and oh my god, it's so cringy. But you know what? I don't care because I'm trying to build my TikTok. I'm trying to get more followers and more views in hopes of building and promoting my business a little bit more. I definitely feel like I'm too old to be doing TikTok, but TikTok is a big game changer when it comes to building your business and growing your business and getting more sales. So hopefully the cringiness will be worth it. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to go follow me on TikTok. I'm currently at like 1,100 followers, but I want to get to 2K hopefully by the end of December. So that's like one of my business goals, is to get to 2K on Instagram. Not Instagram. Well, on Instagram too, but I want to get 2K on Instagram and on TikTok. So I'm trying my best to post reels and TikToks every day. I'm trying my best to post more stories too. I want to do more of me like talking like for stories, I guess, so customers can get more personal with me. So I need to start doing that, but I'm trying to just go day by day with trying to post and whatnot on both those social medias. So it takes extra time out of my day to do it. And I'm not really good at TikTok, so I'm trying my best to learn how to use that platform. It's definitely a struggle, but hopefully me posting more and being consistent on that platform will kind of help me grow my business. But anyways, I need to get started on these orders because I believe it's like already 1 o'clock. I did take a nap earlier today and I slept until like 10. So I got some rest, but I need to do two bell bottoms, embroider 1 baby blanket, and sew 2 scrunchies. And I think that's good for tonight. The rest I'll have to finish tomorrow. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to work. Okay guys, so it is the next day. Mason ended up waking up and it took him about 2 hours to get him to go back to sleep. Pretty sure he was having like a leg cramp. I used to get those really bad when I was a kid. But I busted out the sensory bins. I'm gonna let them play with the sensory bins while I work on some orders. I have 3 that have to go out today. So I'm gonna be working on those, but let me show you the sensory bins that they're gonna be playing with while I work. All right, so we have one of these, and we have one with like some kinetic sand. Are you guys excited to play with these? Are you excited, Mason? All right, so I'm gonna get them going in their seats so they can play, and then I'm gonna use my serger to sew some bell bottoms, and then I need to do a baby blanket as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get them going before I can start working, and then hopefully this will keep them entertained for at least a little bit. really good job playing with those sensory bands. They probably played for a good, I want to say like 45 minutes independently. Like I didn't have to help regulate anything. They just sat there and played. I have my baby blanket, the machine's stitching out the name right now. I still need to do the applique, but I can come back in after they go outside and play for a little bit. And then once they play outside for a little bit, we'll come back in and I'll finish doing the embroidery part of this. I have a few scrunchies that I need to sew as well, and then I need to sew the baby blanket too. So we still have a lot of work to do, but we're gonna go take a break outside. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay guys, it's Sunday. I didn't record at all on Saturday because I had my first craft fair, and a video for that will be out 2 days after this one, maybe 3 days after this one goes live, so keep a lookout for that video. I'll let you guys know if you weren't watching the live. Definitely I'll update you guys on how that market went in that video that comes out in like 2-3 days. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up some of these orders. Now I want to try and get as many as I can done. I think I only have, so currently I have 19 open orders, but I ended up getting like 3 orders today. No, I got 5 orders today. Holy crap. Well, I got 5 orders today, so I'm not really stressed about the orders that were placed today because I can get those out within this week. But all the other orders that I have right now, so about 14 of them, I want to try and get out. Luckily, some of them are just like pants and not full outfits. Some of them are just fabric orders. So it's not a lot of too much work, but I just want to try and get as much as I can done. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I'm just gonna work as long as I can. I have an energy drink, so I'm gonna be drinking an energy drink and just trying to get the rest of these orders out because I just want to get them out so people get them in time for Christmas, because I heard that there's already delays with shipping and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with upset customers, so I just want to get these orders out ASAP. And then I also have another craft fair this weekend, so of course I need to prep for that. I don't have to prep too much because I still have a lot of scrunchies still left over. I still have a bunch of keychains left over, but there are a few fabric prints and fabric types that I need to restock on. And I've been getting a lot of scrunchie orders too on my Etsy, so anytime someone orders a scrunchie order from my Etsy, if I already have it made, I just pull from my stash. So I need to replenish that, and then I also have Etsy orders for scrunchies that I need to fulfill too. So I just need to get to work and try and get as much as I can done tonight. I'm probably gonna stay up late tonight because I slept in today. So I have the energy to stay up late tonight. It just depends if Mason will stay asleep, because lately when I've been trying to work late at night, he wakes up and it's hard to get him to go back asleep. And then it's a back and forth game with him. He wakes up, I have to go back in there, get him settled. He wakes up again like an hour later and I have to go back in there and get him settled. He only sleeps really good if I'm like laying next to him. So when I'm working late at night, it's hard to get stuff done because he still wakes up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these orders. I need to go cut a bunch of fabric. I'm not gonna take you guys in there just because my fabric room is still a mess. My craft room is a mess again, just because I have been so busy with Etsy orders, so my craft room's a little messy. So, and I think Eric too has to do some t-shirt orders. He's actually sold quite a few of his own shirts lately. I think he has like 11 shirts that he has to make himself. And he also has a ton of DTF prints that he has to do. So he's been busy himself. So my husband and I have both a lot of work. I don't know if this is just gonna be the busy season or if this is gonna be our new norm. I don't know, but I'm hoping it stays consistently busy like it is, because I'm loving all the orders we've been getting. It's been quite nice. I just hope we can keep up the momentum once January hits, and January is supposed to be a slow month. It usually is a slow month for me, but hopefully we can keep this up and keep going. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work now. Okay, so I am all done cutting all my fabric. Actually, I didn't cut fabric for one lovey, little tiny baby blanket. I didn't cut the fabric for that because I'm not going to work on that tonight. I could easily do that tomorrow while the boys are sleeping, because I use my single needle machines and they're super quiet, so I'm able to just run those while they're eating breakfast or something like that. And because it's a lovey, it's only like 15 by 18 inches, I can sew that very quickly. So I'm not going to stress too hard on that one. I'll just get it out Tuesday, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some shirts loaded, or a shirt loaded onto my embroidery machine. I have a bunch of them that are not even like personalized, so that makes the whole process a lot easier because I don't have to sit and edit an embroidery file. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the ones that are non-personalized right now. All the ones that are personalized I'll save for a little bit later tonight. So it took me about an hour, I want to say, to cut all that fabric. Not too bad, but I mentioned this before that I seriously need to get a higher table, because when I go into my fabric room and cut fabric for an hour, my back is just shot by the end of it because my table is super low. My table is meant for sewing. It's not really meant to like cut a ton of fabric. So one of these days, I'm gonna invest in a table that's a little bit higher. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, get a shirt loaded, and then start embroidering. Not embroidering, I'm gonna start sewing some of these bell bottoms up. Okay guys, so it's the next day. I really didn't record much last night because I was just like in the groove of sewing and embroidering. So let me show you how much I was able to accomplish last night. I'm actually quite impressed with myself, but let me show you real quick. So I was able to get done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bell bottoms. And then I was able to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shirts. I would have gotten through 6, but I'm all out of 18 months and 2T. I'm waiting on a shipment from AJ Blanks to come in, but UPS is taking forever. So I had to place another order last night for 18 month and 2T, but I did USPS 2-day shipping, so hopefully I'll be getting both packages on the same day. We shall see. Angela's super quick about shipping out blanks, which is awesome. But now I'm just waiting on UPS to get their stuff together. But the rest of the shirts are gonna have to wait. The boys, they're looking all raggedy right now, but they're playing with their sensory bins again. Their hair, I haven't brushed their hair yet. We are just getting our day started. We just finished breakfast. I need to hurry up and bust out these orders because I still need to do tags and other stuff. So hopefully they'll play with these bins for a while. Now, I didn't let them play with these bins all weekend, and they were asking all weekend if they could play with them, but I kept telling them no, because I only want them to be able to play with these bins when I work, because if they play with them all the time, they'll get bored with them eventually. And if I only let them play with them once in a while, yeah, I'm not gonna run the embroidery machine right now. I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna sew right now. Yep. But I don't want them to get like bored with these, so I only let them use them once in a while, so it kind of keeps them fresh and whatnot. And hopefully it'll keep them busy for a while. I actually asked my mom to get them some more of these for Christmas, just so I can rotate them out. Plan on making my own. Maybe I can show you guys in an upcoming video on how I do them. And then I also might buy some too for them for Christmas, just because these have been such a lifesaver when it comes to being a mom and trying to get orders done at the same time. It helps out tremendously. And sorry for my face right now. It's just, I'm tired. I stayed up really late last night to try and get all these orders done. So I need to get these tags on these pants, get these tags on the shirts. I still need to do Tender Touch 2 on the shirts. And then my husband, he has a few orders that has to go out today. He already did the orders. I just have to package them up for him. So I'm gonna be packaging up his orders. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna keep chugging along. I'll see you guys once I'm all done. Alright guys, so these are all the packages. I am all done. I ended up packaging up 18 orders. I still have a few orders that I could have packaged up, but I'm either missing the shirt. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here because I need to go take them and play outside with them because they got a ton of wiggles. They did a great job playing in their sensory bins. They had a snack, and now they're just ready to go play. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'll see you guys in the next video. My tag video is coming out soon. I just needed to get caught up on these orders and finish some market prep. So it should be coming. I know a lot of you guys are asking for it, so just be a little bit more patient and that video will be out pretty soon. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.